My beloved child, there is a quiet moment approaching you, and it is not ordinary. It may look like a simple hour, a familiar day, a passing conversation, but hidden inside that ordinary moment is something that has been gathering for longer than you realize. A beautiful proposal is close, closer than you think, and the heart connected to it has already crossed many silent nights deciding how to speak, how to stand, how to reveal what has been protected for so long. Do not skip, because what is unfolding around you is not random. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Someone has been holding words inside their heart with unusual care. They have repeated your name in silence more times than you know. They have imagined a future conversation again and again, changing every sentence, changing every detail, wondering whether the timing will finally be right. What appears calm on the outside has actually been carrying strong emotion underneath. Even when nothing was said openly, something continued growing. There were moments when this person almost spoke, then stopped. There were moments when they looked at you differently but quickly hid it. There were moments when they wanted to take one bold step, yet waited because they felt the moment had to be meaningful. And now, that meaningful moment is moving closer. But listen carefully, because before that beautiful proposal fully arrives, an unexpected moment appears. A moment no one planned. A moment that changes the atmosphere before the words are spoken. This is why the next phase matters more than you expect. The unexpected moment may come through a sudden delay, a surprising message, an unusual silence, or a small event that seems unrelated at first. It may feel like the story is changing direction, but it is not ending. In fact, that unexpected moment is what makes the proposal unforgettable. Do not skip this part, because many people misunderstand such moments and walk away too early. What looks delayed may actually be preparation. What looks uncertain may actually be confirmation. What looks like interruption may actually be the exact detail that reveals the depth of what is coming. Someone near you has been carrying courage and fear at the same time. Their heart has been speaking louder than their voice. They want the moment to be remembered forever, which is why every detail feels important to them. That is why even small things suddenly matter. A place, a sentence, a time of day, a look in your eyes. They are thinking about all of it. And yet, while they prepare, life introduces one unexpected scene. Something they did not predict. Something that forces emotion to rise even higher. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The unexpected moment may cause them to pause, but it will not erase what they feel. In fact, it may make their feelings impossible to hide any longer. Sometimes the strongest truth comes out only after a sudden surprise breaks the perfect plan. What if the carefully planned words disappear? What if the perfect sentence is forgotten? What if emotion becomes stronger than preparation? Then the truth comes out even more clearly. And that truth is this: what is approaching carries sincerity that has survived hesitation. This is not shallow attention. This is not passing excitement. This is something that stayed even during quiet days. Even when distance appeared, the feeling stayed. Even when silence came, the thought remained. Even when ordinary life continued, one thought kept returning: you. That is why the proposal carries beauty. Not because it will be dramatic, but because it has depth. And still, before it arrives fully, there is one more thing you must understand: the unexpected moment is also revealing hidden hearts around you. Someone notices more than they say. Someone senses change before words are spoken. Someone around you may suddenly react in a way you did not expect, because the atmosphere around this coming moment is already shifting. Energy changes before announcements happen. Silence changes before important words are spoken. Eyes begin noticing before voices explain. Do not skip, because this is where many miss the sign. The person preparing this step has recently been thinking, what if this changes everything? And the answer is yes, it can. Because certain moments divide life quietly into before and after. Before the truth was spoken. After the truth could no longer be hidden. Before the courage appeared. After the heart stepped forward. That line is very close now. But the unexpected moment appears first. Perhaps something small will happen that seems unrelated: a sudden call, an altered plan, an unusual meeting, a delay that feels inconvenient. Yet later, you will understand that without that interruption, the emotional meaning would not have become so strong. Because some beautiful moments need one unexpected turn to become unforgettable. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The person carrying this proposal has already imagined your reaction. They have imagined silence. They have imagined surprise. They have imagined your eyes searching theirs for meaning. And still they continue moving toward that moment because something inside them no longer wants to remain hidden. Even now, while everything looks normal, a quiet decision is becoming stronger. A sentence is being prepared. A choice is settling. A heart is refusing to step backward. And what comes next may arrive when least expected. Not when everything looks dramatic. Not when everyone is watching. But in a moment that feels almost ordinary, until one sentence changes everything. That is why today carries unusual weight. Because ordinary hours sometimes carry extraordinary turning points. And if an unexpected moment appears first, do not think the story is broken. It may be the very sign that the story is reaching its strongest part. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Because what has been hidden carefully is moving closer to becoming visible, and the beauty of that moment will make even the unexpected part feel necessary. Something has been forming quietly. And very soon, silence will no longer be enough. A quiet shift has already begun, and what seemed ordinary yesterday no longer carries the same meaning today. The atmosphere around you is changing in a way that only careful hearts can feel. Someone who has stayed calm on the outside is now reaching the point where silence feels heavier than speaking. The beautiful proposal that is close is no longer just a thought in someone's mind, it is becoming a decision. Do not skip, because this next part carries the detail many never notice until it is too late. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason certain conversations recently felt different. A reason certain pauses became longer. A reason certain words sounded deeper than before. What looked like simple attention was carrying hidden meaning. What looked like an ordinary presence was actually someone measuring the right moment, asking quietly inside themselves, should this be the day? And yet, just when that courage rises, an unexpected moment appears again. Not to stop the proposal. Not to remove the beauty. But to test how real the feeling truly is. Because when a heart is genuine, even an unexpected interruption cannot erase its direction. The person connected to this moment has already imagined walking away from hesitation forever. They have already pictured what happens after the first words are spoken. They know one sentence can change the atmosphere forever. That is why even now they are replaying every possibility in silence. What if the timing feels imperfect? What if the words arrive differently than planned? What if emotion speaks before preparation finishes? And still, something inside them says, say it. Do not skip, because this is where the hidden truth becomes stronger. There was a moment recently when they almost revealed everything. A small opening appeared, and for a second their heart moved faster than their thoughts. But they held back, not because they changed their mind, but because they wanted the next moment to carry weight. Now that next moment is near. And what makes it powerful is that they no longer want uncertainty to remain between what is felt and what is spoken. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The unexpected moment may arrive through something simple, a sudden silence when words were expected, a changed plan, an unusual expression, or a delay that seems minor but changes everything emotionally. That one moment will make the proposal even more unforgettable, because true emotion often appears strongest when plans become imperfect. The heart behind this has become tired of pretending everything is ordinary. Because nothing feels ordinary anymore. Even your smallest presence has meaning. Even your simple words remain in memory longer than you know. Even moments you forgot quickly stayed alive in someone else's thoughts. That is why this proposal carries unusual depth. It is not built from one day. It is built from repeated memories. From quiet observation. From feelings that refuse to disappear. And now something once hidden is reaching the surface. Do not skip, because there is another revelation here. Someone near this story may notice the change before you do. A person around you may suddenly sense unusual emotion, unusual attention, unusual care. Sometimes before a beautiful proposal arrives, the atmosphere changes so clearly that even silence begins speaking. A glance becomes meaningful. A pause becomes noticeable. A small question suddenly feels larger than before. That is because hearts reveal themselves before voices do. And the one preparing this step has already crossed an inner line. They no longer want to remain where nothing is said. They want truth. They want clarity. They want the moment remembered forever. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is also something surprising. The unexpected moment may actually remove fear. The interruption, the pause, the unusual event, these things may force honesty to appear more naturally than the original plan ever could. Sometimes the strongest confession happens not in perfection, but in sudden sincerity. A sentence spoken with trembling honesty becomes stronger than a prepared speech. A simple truth becomes greater than perfect words. And that is why what is close now carries such emotional force. The person carrying this proposal has already accepted that once words are spoken, nothing returns to the old silence. That realization is why their heart has become stronger in recent days. Even if they look calm, something inside them is moving quickly. Even if they speak normally, they are measuring every sign. Even if they smile lightly, deeper thoughts are present. Because they know the next unexpected moment may become the doorway to everything changing. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you. Soon, a sentence may arrive that feels simple on the surface but carries everything behind it: patience, hidden hope, careful thought, and emotion that survived every quiet day. And when that sentence appears, you will understand why the unexpected moment had to come first. Because certain beautiful proposals are remembered not only for the words spoken, but for the surprising second that came just before them, when the heart decided there was no reason left to wait. The next moment carries a kind of silence that feels louder than words. Before anything is openly spoken, before the beautiful proposal fully reaches you, there is a pause in the story that seems small from the outside but carries extraordinary meaning inside it. This is the kind of moment many people remember forever because they do not realize, while living it, that everything is about to shift. Do not skip, because what comes now is where hidden emotion becomes impossible to hide. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Someone has now reached the point where keeping everything inside feels heavier than speaking openly. For a long time they believed they still had more time, more chances, more perfect days ahead. But recently something changed inside them. A new thought appeared: what if the right moment is not later, but now? That thought has not left them. It follows them through ordinary hours. It returns in quiet moments. It appears when your name enters their mind unexpectedly. And because of that, even simple things around them have started feeling important. A short conversation. A familiar place. A brief meeting. A look that lasts 1 second longer than usual. All of it suddenly feels connected to one decision they can no longer ignore. Yet just as they prepare, an unexpected moment rises again. A moment that changes the rhythm. A moment that no one planned. A moment that creates deeper emotion than the original plan ever expected. This is why you must not misunderstand the pause. Sometimes what appears delayed is actually becoming stronger. Sometimes what appears uncertain is actually moving closer to truth. Sometimes what looks like interruption is the final sign that courage is ready. Do not skip, because this next revelation matters deeply. The person carrying this proposal has already imagined many outcomes, but one thing remains unchanged in every version: they do not want silence to continue forever. Even if words come imperfectly, even if the setting changes unexpectedly, even if the moment arrives differently than imagined, they still want the truth to stand. That truth has become too strong to return to hiding. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is something almost shocking in this. While you may think nothing extraordinary is happening, someone has already been rearranging their thoughts around you. They have been comparing yesterday to today and realizing their feelings did not fade. Instead, they became clearer. A feeling that remains through time becomes difficult to deny. A thought that returns every day becomes difficult to dismiss. A hope that survives uncertainty becomes difficult to silence. That is why this proposal is not sudden in the heart, even if it appears sudden in the moment. It has history behind it. It has silent chapters behind it. It has unseen courage behind it. And now the unexpected moment appears not to weaken it, but to reveal how real it is. Because when plans become imperfect, sincerity becomes visible. A carefully planned sentence may disappear, but honest emotion does not disappear. A prepared expression may be forgotten, but genuine feeling still speaks. That is why the coming moment may be remembered more powerfully than anyone expected. Do not skip. There is another detail hidden here. Someone close to this story may notice the emotional shift before the proposal happens. They may sense that something unusual is near. They may see hesitation, unusual focus, or a silence that carries too much meaning to be ordinary. This happens because important moments begin before words arrive. Atmosphere changes first. Eyes reveal first. Energy changes first. Then the words follow. And now that atmosphere is already changing. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The person preparing this step has likely asked themselves one question repeatedly: what if everything changes after this? The answer remains yes. Because some words cannot be taken back, not because they are wrong, but because they finally reveal what has been true for a long time. And sometimes that truth appears after one unexpected second, a delay, a glance, a sudden quiet, a small event that causes everything inside to rise at once. Then courage speaks. Then hesitation loses power. Then beauty enters the moment. And that is why the title of this story is not ordinary at all. A beautiful proposal is close, but the unexpected moment appears because the heart must pass through one final test before it fully opens. Do not skip, because the strongest part is here. What if the unexpected moment causes both hearts to feel the same silence at once? What if neither person planned that silence, yet both understand its meaning? What if one ordinary second suddenly feels unforgettable because everyone present feels that something important has arrived? That is how unforgettable moments begin, not loudly, but deeply. Not dramatically, but meaningfully. Not through perfection, but through truth. And right now, truth is moving closer than ever. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, what has been hidden in careful silence may become visible through one sentence, one look, one breath of courage, and when it happens, the unexpected moment that came first will suddenly make complete sense. There comes a point when silence can no longer protect what the heart has been carrying. That point is now very near, and what makes this moment extraordinary is that everything still looks normal on the outside while something unforgettable is gathering underneath. A beautiful proposal is close, but before the words fully arrive, one final unexpected moment steps into the story and changes the emotional weight of everything. Do not skip, because this part holds the turning point many people wait for without realizing it. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Someone has now reached a quiet certainty. Not perfect certainty, not fearless certainty, but the kind of certainty that says, even if my voice shakes, I cannot remain silent forever. That thought has become stronger with every passing day. They have looked at ordinary moments and suddenly imagined them becoming unforgettable. They have looked at familiar places and wondered whether one sentence spoken there could transform everything. They have looked at simple conversations and felt hidden meaning growing behind every word. And now that hidden meaning has become too powerful to ignore. But still, the unexpected moment appears. A brief change. A pause that feels unusual. A silence that arrives exactly when words were about to come. And strangely, that silence does not weaken the moment, it deepens it. Because some truths become stronger when they are delayed by one breath. Do not skip, because the next detail changes everything. The person preparing this proposal has already crossed many private battles. They have questioned timing. They have questioned whether they should wait longer. They have questioned whether the feeling would remain as strong tomorrow. But each time, the answer returned the same, the feeling stayed. That is why this is no longer a passing thought. This is a decision growing roots. A quiet commitment forming before words appear. A heart preparing to speak even if nothing feels perfectly arranged. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. What makes this unforgettable is that the unexpected moment may reveal emotion more clearly than the proposal itself. Sometimes before someone speaks, their eyes already say what their voice has not yet said. Sometimes one unexpected pause reveals more sincerity than a long-prepared sentence. A person may forget planned words. They may lose the perfect order of what they wanted to say. But real feeling always finds its own language. And that language becomes strongest when honesty arrives naturally. This is why the coming moment may feel almost shocking, not because it is loud, but because it is deeply real. A simple sentence can carry months of hidden thought. A single look can carry everything left unsaid. A short pause can become unforgettable because both hearts understand what is happening even before words finish. Do not skip. There is another quiet truth here. Someone around this moment may notice before you do that something important is happening. They may sense unusual attention, unusual stillness, unusual care in small gestures. Before beautiful moments arrive, the atmosphere often changes first. Ordinary details begin to feel brighter. Silence becomes meaningful. Even time feels slower for a moment. That is because something emotionally rare is near. And the person carrying this proposal knows they are standing near a line they cannot step back from. Once words are spoken, the old silence disappears forever. That is why their heart has become unusually alert. Every second matters now. Every reaction matters now. Every small sign matters now. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The unexpected moment may come as one final question in their heart: what if this changes more than I expected? And the answer is simple: it will, because truth always changes the atmosphere when it arrives sincerely. What has been hidden carefully begins to shine differently once spoken aloud. What has been imagined quietly begins to feel real. What has waited patiently begins to move. And suddenly, even the smallest moment becomes unforgettable. That is why this proposal carries beauty beyond words. It is not only about what will be said, but about everything that survived before it was said. The hesitation, the waiting, the silent hope, the repeated choice not to give up. All of that stands behind one approaching sentence. Do not skip, because this is where the strongest feeling enters. Very soon, a moment may arrive where even a simple breath feels louder than the world around it. A sentence may begin softly, but its meaning will reach much deeper than expected. And when that happens, the unexpected moment that came first will no longer seem confusing. It will feel necessary, because it prepared the heart to receive what comes next. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. And when the proposal finally steps fully into the open, it will not feel sudden at all. It will feel like something that had been walking toward this exact second for a very long time.